Hurry up, bitch! It's time for another video! And I'm back outside in my, I'm guessing this is my new vlog spot for the house. I'm gonna need to find a new one when the winter comes. It's freaking freezing out here right now. It's like 40 degrees. But I like it out here. The sun is actually shining, believe it or not, and I hear children playing in the background, birds chirping, all that good stuff. It's a nice day here in Chicago. But we just got back, the Optic team, from MLG Full Sail in Orlando. So I wanted to make another vlog similar to my post-Gfinity vlog. Just letting you guys know how it was. I'm sure I ended up meeting some of you who are going to watch this video. And, you know, there was a lot of support at the MLG Full Sail event. It was an invitation only, obviously, 4 teams. And I really wasn't expecting there to be too many fans and stuff, but I was absolutely blown away. We did, you know, an autograph signing session that lasted probably almost an hour, and then I think they had to cut it off, and we did it afterwards. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all the support. You guys came out there and cheering for us. I know we were in the soundproof booth, so we couldn't hear the crowd all too much when we were playing, but I know you guys were out there cheering us on, and we ended up with a second place finish, coming behind Team Complexity. I believe they have one more tournament left in Paris, but for us, that was the last Black Ops 2 tournament we will ever play. It is done. Hardpoint over for Optic. That was the last time you'll see us be playing, you know, raid hardpoint, slums, capture the flag, all that good stuff. We'll be moving on to Call of Duty Ghosts. But as far as the tournament goes, like I said, second place finish out of 4 teams. You know, we wanted to come home with the victory, and we thought after having that incredible game versus Unite that we had a chance to win it all, and we just didn't come out strong. And I mean, personally, I didn't have a very good tournament, even though we did come in second. I think we ended up playing like 10 maps, and 2 of those maps, I just had some pretty embarrassing scores. I know it happens to everyone. I saw even people from the best teams like Complexity. I think we made TP go like 11 and 26 or something in one of the hard points. But I had 2 really bad maps, one against Unite, capture the flag, and one the first hard point in the finals against Complexity. Just couldn't get anything going, you know, and I've gotten a lot of flack and shit for that, but I know you got to take the good with the bad, and over the course of 4 or 5 years, you know, you're bound to have a bad tournament every once in a while, and I can strongly say that was really like the first bad, per se, tournament I had, and we still came in second place. So whether or not that's a testament to just how good my team is or how good we are with teamwork, even when you have players doing bad, because I think we all had good maps, we all had bad maps, but you know, there's never really been, you know, we've been talking since the tournament's over. There's never been a Call of Duty that I or my team have played in that we feel like there's another team who literally just flat out knows the game better than we do and is better than us. And this was really the first one with Complexity. Like I said, we're not afraid to own up to mistakes or lay it out how it is. You know, they're a better team, and they proved it consistently over the second half of Black Ops 2. They're a very strong squad. They're the best Call of Duty team in the world. I don't know what you want me to say. But moving on to Call of Duty Ghosts coming out in 2 weeks, that gives us like a super sick feeling. Like I don't like feeling. I've never felt that before, and I don't like the feeling. You know, I've talked to the guys since after the tournament and let them know, like, you know, I've really never had bad maps, like, at all on LAN over the course of 4 or 5 years. So that feeling that I had was all new to me. You know, thinking that maybe they would have done better with another player or anything like that on certain maps. But I know it's a team game, and I'm trying to keep that focus. But going into Call of Duty Ghosts, you know, I'm not here to make unfulfilled promises or anything, but I know that we still have a lot of potential as a team, not only me individually, but all 4 of us. So I don't plan on sleeping, man. When Call of Duty Ghosts drops, like I said, that sick feeling that I have in my stomach, I never want to feel that again, and I don't plan on it. So, but going into Call of Duty Ghosts, I really don't plan on practice being an issue. Like I said, once again, I'm not here to make unfulfilled promises to you guys or anything like that. I'll just have to go out and prove it as a team. But once it drops, man, we don't plan on sleeping at all. You know, we have about 2 weeks, almost 3 in between when Call of Duty Ghosts drops and MLG Columbus, and that's going to be the the most Call of Duty I've ever played in a 2.5 week span. In history, and that's saying something because I've played a shitload of Call of Duty in my day. But yeah, I just wanted to make a short little vlog letting you guys know that I really do thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, regardless of if you're you know, supporting or hating or whatever it is. You know, I know people are passionate about video games now just as much as they are traditional sports. I know when, you know, Peyton Manning has a bad game and the Broncos lose like last night or something, like, you know, he gets shit for it, or, you know, anybody. Tom Brady has bad games. It happens, and you know, just here to own up to it. What?
Would you like anything from Chipotle?
You going right now?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go after we get the gym.
You making a video?
Yeah.
Tell them I said hi.
Okay. Anything else? Just hi. Okay. But really, once again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all the support or hate or whatever it is. I know fans of video games now are just as passionate as they are about traditional sports or anything for that matter. But we do appreciate it, and we do love you guys. It was nice meeting a lot of you at MLG Full Sail, and hopefully you guys can make it out to MLG Columbus. I believe it's November 20th through the 22nd. I'm not really sure what my upload schedule, well, not really schedule per se, but what I'm going to be uploading in the next 2 weeks, obviously. With that being our last Black Ops 2 tournament, we don't really need to play Black Ops 2, but in order for just video content and staying on pace with, you know, Call of Duty. Call of Duty is Call of Duty, regardless of what title it is. It still plays basically the same. I know there's going to be a few new game types and stuff in Ghost that aren't in Black Ops 2. I don't think there's Hardpoint. I want to say even in the locked version that we played, there was no Capture the Flag. It was kind of a game mode called Blitz. It was a little tweaked version of Capture the Flag. It was kind of like Capture the Point. But anyway, we'll get into that later. Like I said, once again, thank you guys, and I will see you all next time, probably tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but yeah, I'll see you guys soon. And as always, I don't really have an outro, so I'm going to leave you with a little awkward silence. Bye.